Welcome back to Money Smart Basics. Alfonso here. In this video, we'll dive into how the 2024 election could change your financial future, and I'll break down exactly how. Taxes, healthcare, and wages are on the line. Stay informed, and don't miss out on shaping your financial destiny. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment for more Money Smart Basics videos. Stay until the end to receive a bonus tip. Hey there, America, it's election season again, and you know what that means. Yard signs, attack ads, and enough empty promises to make a used car salesman blush. But here's the thing. This election isn't just about who gets to live in a fancy house for 4 years. It's about your wallet. The choices we make in November will directly impact how much money you have, how secure your retirement is, and even how much that gallon of milk costs. We've got two very different candidates, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, with two very different plans for America's economy. Whether you're a Wall Street tycoon or just trying to make ends meet, this election matters. So buckle up, because we're about to break down how the 2024 election could hit you where it hurts: your wallet. Alright, let's talk retirement, that golden time when you can finally relax, travel the world, and, oh wait, you need money for that. Lots of it. And for millions of Americans, Social Security is a lifeline. But here's the kicker. Social Security is facing some serious challenges, and how the next president tackles them could make or break your retirement dreams. Trump has sent mixed signals on Social Security. On one hand, he's promised to protect it. On the other hand, he's also proposed cuts to Social Security's funding. Harris, on the other hand, has been a vocal advocate for expanding Social Security benefits. If Trump gets his way and cuts Social Security, you might have to delay retirement or rely more heavily on your own savings. If Harris gets her way and expands benefits, you could see a larger monthly check, giving you more financial security in your golden years. Let's face it, folks. Healthcare in America is a mess. It's expensive, confusing, and often leaves people feeling like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Trump has spent his first term trying to dismantle the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. He hasn't offered a concrete replacement plan, leaving millions of Americans wondering about the future of their health care. Harris, on the other hand, supports Medicare for All, a single-payer healthcare system that would provide universal coverage. If Trump succeeds in gutting Obamacare, you could see higher premiums and more out-of-pocket costs. If Harris implements Medicare for All, you'd likely pay higher taxes, but you'd also have access to comprehensive healthcare coverage without deductibles or co-pays. Remember when a gallon of gas cost less than a latte? Yeah, me neither. Inflation, the gradual increase in prices over time, has been a persistent problem in recent years, and it's eating away at our purchasing power. Trump's economic policies, particularly his trade wars and tax cuts, have been blamed by some for fueling inflation. His supporters argue that his policies have boosted economic growth, which ultimately benefits everyone. Harris has criticized Trump's handling of the economy, arguing that his policies have disproportionately benefited the wealthy while leaving working families behind. If inflation continues to rise under a second Trump term, you'll likely see higher prices for everything from groceries and gas to housing and healthcare. If Harris's policies curb inflation, you'll feel it in your wallet as your money goes further and you have more financial breathing room. Section 5, Tax Time. Who pays more, who pays less? Taxes, the bane of our existence, right? But love them or hate them, taxes pay for essential services like roads, schools, and national defense. Trump's signature legislative achievement was a massive tax cut that primarily benefited corporations and wealthy Americans. He argues that these cuts will stimulate economic growth that will benefit everyone. Harris has pledged to repeal Trump's tax cuts for the wealthy and corporations and use the revenue to fund her social programs. If Trump's tax cuts remain in place, wealthy Americans and corporations will continue to benefit from lower tax bills. If Harris overhauls the tax code, the wealthy and corporations will likely pay more, while middle-class and low-income earners could see tax cuts or benefit from increased government spending on social programs. It's a classic case of Robin Hood economics, taking from the rich to give to the poor, but whether it works as intended remains to be seen. Section 6, Trading Places, Deals, Tariffs, and Your Wallet. Remember that time you went shopping and found the perfect pair of shoes, only to discover they were made in another country? Well, get used to it, because in today's globalized world, trade is a fact of life. Trump's approach to trade has been, shall we say, unconventional. He's slapped tariffs, which are basically taxes on imported goods, on everything from steel and aluminum to solar panels and washing machines. He argues that these tariffs are necessary to protect American jobs and industries from unfair foreign competition. Harris has criticized Trump's trade wars, arguing that they harm American consumers and businesses by driving up prices and creating uncertainty. If Trump's tariffs remain in place, you'll likely continue to see higher prices for a wide range of consumer goods. If Harris reverses course on trade, you could see prices stabilize or even decrease as American businesses gain access to cheaper goods and materials from abroad. Trump's tariffs have hurt some American industries and cost jobs, while Harris's approach to trade could create new opportunities for American workers and businesses. It's a complex issue with no easy answers, but one thing's for sure: what happens on the trade front will be felt in your wallet. Section 7. The Fed money matters and your money. Let's talk about the Federal Reserve, or as it's affectionately known, the Fed. It's the central bank of the United States, and it has a lot of power over the economy, including setting interest rates. And guess what? Interest rates affect everything from your mortgage payments to your credit card bills. Trump has been highly critical of the Fed and its chairman, Jerome Powell, accusing them of raising interest rates too quickly and stifling economic growth. Harris has been more measured in her criticism of the Fed, but she has expressed concerns about its independence under Trump. If Trump gets his way and the Fed keeps interest rates low, it could lead to economic growth, but it could also fuel inflation, eroding your purchasing power. If Harris prevails and the Fed maintains its independence, we can expect more predictable and stable interest rates, which is good for long-term economic planning. The Fed is a powerful institution, and how it's managed can have a profound impact on your financial well-being. Section 8. Uncertainty rules. When politics makes markets nervous. Remember 2008? The housing bubble burst, the stock market crashed, and the world plunged into a financial crisis. It was a scary time, and it highlighted just how interconnected our financial system is and how vulnerable it can be to shocks. The 2024 election is shaping up to be one of the most contentious and divisive in recent history. All this uncertainty can make investors nervous, and when investors get nervous, they tend to pull their money out of the market, which can lead to market volatility and economic downturn. If the election results in a contested outcome or a period of prolonged political uncertainty, it could trigger a market correction or even a recession. On the other hand, if the election results are clear and decisive, and the winning candidate pursues sound economic policies, it could lead to market stability and economic growth, benefiting your portfolio and the overall economy. The takeaway? Political stability matters for economic stability, and that means it matters for your wallet. Section 9, Beyond the Ballot Box, What You Can Control. Okay, so we've established that the 2024 election is a big deal for your wallet. But here's the thing, you're not powerless. While you can't control who wins the election, you can control how you prepare for the potential economic fallout. First things first, build an emergency fund. This means having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up in a readily accessible account. This will help you weather any financial storms that may come your way, whether it's a job loss, a medical emergency, or an unexpected car repair. Next, diversify your investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your money across different asset classes such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. This will help mitigate your risk and protect your portfolio from market fluctuations. Section 10. Stay informed, your money, your vote. We've covered a lot of ground today, folks, from Social Security and healthcare to taxes, trade, and the Fed. It's a lot to digest, I know, but here's the thing. This is your money we're talking about, your financial future. And it's on the line in this election, so do your research. Read up on the candidates' positions on the issues that matter most to you. Don't just rely on sound bites or social media posts. Dig deeper, get informed, and most importantly, vote. Your vote is your voice. Section 11, 2024, A Financial Crossroads. As we stand here on the precipice of the 2024 election, one thing is abundantly clear: the stakes are high. This isn't just about red versus blue or liberal versus conservative. It's about the very real and tangible ways in which the outcome of this election will impact your wallet, your family, and your future. Will we see a continuation of the policies that have defined the Trump era, or will we chart a new course under a Harris administration? The choices we make in November will reverberate for years to come. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. With that, you are ahead of 90% of most people in America. Here is the bonus tip that we promise. If your retirement plans look hazy, don't worry, you're not alone. Here's what you need to know. One key issue: future tax policies. Depending on who wins, you could see changes in your retirement savings. Stay informed and plan ahead. The information in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and is not intended as financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and the content should not be construed as professional financial advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified financial advisor or other professional regarding your specific financial situation. The use of any information provided in this video is solely at your own risk. Please remember to like and subscribe for more Money Smart Basics videos.